sprouting segment is going to be for, I want to say my friend in passing, which is GAIL. She hasn't been feeling very well these last couple of weeks. We've been trying to get together so that I can show her some basics in sprouting. And she's also going to be going to the OHI, which I love. Let me give a little shout out to the Optimal Health Institute. Anyway, so I'm just going to give her some little basics that she wanted to know. One of them is, what I'm sprouting right now is I'm sprouting my muns. And something that's real important, Gail, that you could buy, this is, I get these over at Home Depot. This is what Mike got you a couple of them. They are paint streamers. And then this is what they look like when they're not in paint streamer form. They're just, I use it in my sprouting. So what I do is, I'm going to show you the muns because I had them soaking overnight. This is what mung beans look like in their original state. So what I did is I took the mung beans and I put them inside of a nose bag. I rinse them off really, really good, and then I put them in a bowl of water. You want to make sure that the muns are completely covered in water. And then after you do that, you just kind of like let them soak for no less than 12 hours. You want them to soak. And then when you're done soaking up for 12 hours, bring them over here to the sink and you just rinse them off really good. And then I put them back in there to soak, maybe like soak them for 10 hours and then maybe rinse them, put them back in the water. This is the same concept I'm doing with my fenugreek. And the fenugreek, I just do the same thing. I fill it with water, make sure everything is covered, put it in the bag, let it soak for 12 hours. So actually both of these have already been soaking, Gail, for 12 hours just for you, so I can show you how to do it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let's empty this fenugreek water out, and I'm going to take and I'm going to rinse my fenugreek off really, really good. Just want to get it, because what happens in your fenugreek or with any of your sprouting is you want to rinse it off really good, because what happens is after you, and always rinse it in cool water. That's real important because you don't want to get your seeds upset. But you rinse them off really, really good. Because as you're soaking them, what happens is the water takes out all the impurities out of the seeds. So that's why you want to rinse really, really good. After you rinse them off really good, I take a colander, very simple, and I take a bowl, and just like this, I put it in this, and I put mine right in here. So what'll happen is all the water will soak off. Now the thing that's real key with sprouting is you really want to make sure that your seeds are really dry, okay? So you can leave them overnight, but then when the next morning comes, flip your seed bag over so the other side can get really dry. That's the whole thing with it. Rinse them off really, really good, kind of flip. You're going to be flipping and flirting around with them for a couple of days, but you want to really dry them out. Dry them, flip them, rinse, dry, flip, and it usually takes about 3 days, but voila, they'll sprout. And then on your fenugreek, just to give you an idea, this is what they'll look like when they're done. And fenugreeks are fabulous. They're so good for you, Gail. I wish you would look it up online, fenugreek, and you'll see everything that it's good for. They used to use fenugreek, they still use it today, but fenugreek was used for, mothers used to use it after they had their baby, for lactating for the babies. So, but for cancer, there's like so many benefits to fenugreek. I think it lowers your blood pressure, it lowers your cholesterol, which it totally lowered mine, so I'm a big fan of the fenugreek. I eat this probably 3 times a day. Now, the muns, you're going to be doing the same thing. The muns, you just take again, you want to rinse them off really, really good. This is, muns are just my favorite. I love the way they taste. I just love muns. I eat these, again, 3 times a day. I like to eat them. I eat muns, I eat fenugreek, the azuki beans, I'm a big fan of that. Pinto beans, and then I put some sweet cheese, some cayenne pepper, and I mix all that up together. rinse these off, but you want to rinse them off in like cold water. So after you rinse those really nice and good, same concept, put them in here, let's empty out all this water, and then I'll tell you a secret too that's really fabulous. I know I'm throwing the water away, but you know what I do with the water that from after like soaking, after they strain? I never throw that water away. The water, not from the impurities, the water from the second soaking. I use them to water my plants because they're filled with nutrients and they're just really good for your plants. And it's just a really good way of, you know, to keep recycling your water. So same thing, put the mugs in here. You want to make sure, leave them overnight. The next day, flip them, rinse them, dry them, rinse. In 2 to 3 days, you're going to start seeing them sprout. And then this is what the mugs, for me, this is what they look like when they're done. Isn't that fabulous? That's what they look like, and they're delicious. I eat them 3 times a day. The mugs have so many benefits. It's crazy. So, gal, those are your basics for sprouting. This was all for you, since we can't seem to get together. And you know I love you, man.